Well, we're coming out of this special for this breaking news coming in. It's day 5 of Air India's strike, and Indian Pilots Guild is holding a press conference in Mumbai. Let's take you straight there.
It's complicated business. So it is not just that you sign a piece of paper and everything else is going to be hunky-dory after that. Now, starting from 2007 when the merger was effected, we are now in 2012. Until date, there has been no serious initiative or sincere effort on part of management to actually take the bull by the horns and to deal with the merger-related HR issues. Okay, so now what they have resorted to over a period of time is just ad hoc decisions depending upon which union or which group or which category was making the maximum noise or making the maximum problems. They would just ad hoc decide, okay, give something to this person or don't give something to that person. There has been no structured or professional approach to the whole problem. And just to give you some background information, most of airline mergers in the world over the last several decades have been disasters. My colleague here will give you a more detailed brief on that in some time. But it is something which cannot be just approached by like a bull in a china shop kind of approach. It has to be done by sensible people, it has to be done by professional people, and there has to be sincerity and good intentions on both sides. Employees have to be taken into confidence, taken on board, and their apprehensions and issues addressed. Then only a merger has any chance of success. But that has not happened for the last 5 years, and to the situation we are in today we are talking about is only about a small section of 1,500 pilots between us and the erstwhile Indian Airlines. Tomorrow, when the Darbhanikari report comes out, you have 28,000 employees who are going to be disgruntled and upset. Because one section will be getting a gain, other section will be getting a loss, and at one section gains at the other's expense. So where this kind of approach to sorting out a merger comes from, we have no idea who is the guiding light behind this kind of policies and practices. Now, Mr. Jitendra Awar and our other Vice President will be joining us very shortly. Okay, I'll just hand over the mic to Captain Priya Achaya, and then we'll continue from there.
At the outset, I'd like to offer our most heartfelt apologies to the public for this terrible inconvenience that this has caused. I'd also like to reiterate that we have been flying our esteemed passengers for the past number of years in spite of not having received salaries for nearly 5 months, absolutely no leave for nearly 5 years, and at present our careers on the chopping block. We will continue to fly the public in their interest. However, this agitation is our last cry for help against the utter chaos and mismanagement that is going on in Air India at the moment.
Mr. Kapadia,
can you just hold?
this is just a background, we all know this. Let us know right now what is the latest situation. Where is this deadlock going to end?
Can you stagger us, like, you want to give some of these and then 15 questions? Or we start fielding questions straight away?
I think we
just, can you just complete the brief? We'll field all the questions.
Somebody, you all know this. Yes, we all know.
Okay, we can do it. There's no hard and fast template for this. We can do it in whatever sequence is alright, as long as the overall information is passed across.
Let us know what is the latest situation right now.
Okay, as of right now, you all are aware, obviously, yesterday that there was a Supreme Court hearing yesterday in Delhi, and the Air India management was trying to move against us for contempt of court. Now, that has been rejected by the Supreme Court very categorically. In fact, they have said that you are the management, you can't bring all your industrial issues out here to be resolved in the court. You have to go and talk to your employees and sort it out between you and them. So therefore, they did not get any relief out there. If you're asking what is the situation as of today, we are kind of in a state of limbo at the moment. That we are willing to talk to them, but they are not willing to talk to us. See?
The minister has said that they have opened the doors for talks. Are you trying to say that they are not accepting your offer for talks?
No, another thing that we are saying we're willing over here, the minister is saying he's willing over there. But finally the two have to meet, and then only the talks can start happening. Simply giving it in the media doesn't automatically result in us talking to each other. And we have all our contact numbers are there with all the officials concerned. It is just that somehow that they're not bridging the gap.
So are you waiting for them to approach you, or you are ready to approach them?
No, we have already approached them. We are, in fact, even the media also we have said time and time again that we want to talk. We would like to have talks. As a matter of fact, we're not even laying down any preconditions for talks, or we're not taking a hard stand in any which way. But yeah, and this question be taken by Captain Mukada.
कोर्ट में आपका ऑर्डर दिया फिर भी आप साइड से
My name is Kaushik Mukadu. I'm the Joint Secretary. I've been speaking to most of you over the last 3 to 4 days. Can I just make a request that the still photographs are done? Can we finish this so that we can have a discussion, because this is interrupting now.
Let him finish his question.
No, I think if the stills are done, because nothing new is coming in the stills. So can we, stop the stills?
If you feel like that, then we are moving out.
No, because
Directly insulting us. Then
you're distracting them.
No, but your fault is we're taking us into.
That's not what I'm saying. Are we going to get aggressive for no reason?
Not making us aggressive.
Okay, let's just get back. Point.
Okay, what's your immediate question for them?
Why is it that you're not able to make this deadlock?
Okay, the legal situation, like Captain Kapalia told you, is that yesterday Air India filed an application citing contempt of court in the Supreme Court. And Supreme Court has put the ball back in the management's court, saying that we don't see any contempt over here, and that you should resolve this matter with the union. Now, just to backpedal a bit, last Tuesday we were in the Chief Labour Commissioner's office for conciliation talks, and the Air India management refused to speak to us, saying that we are de-recognized, therefore we will not talk to you. So, in light of that, and the Supreme Court's verdict, we've also approached the Honourable Minister's office. We are open for talks. We have no preconditions. Please tell us the time and the place, and we will go there for talks. That's our stand.
You said yesterday that your precondition that first management should re-recognize your union, reinstate all the tax pilots, and address the issues generally.
Let me reiterate what I'm saying. That we are willing for discussions without any preconditions.
So you have softened your stand now. Yesterday your stand was.
I don't know why you say soften your stand, because in a way if you look at it, the Supreme Court actually ruled in our favor. We are only trying to be reasonable so that we can put an end to the passenger inconvenience. So I would not say it's softening of stand. We just want to take this matter forward and end this impasse. So we will do everything possible. Now if you call it softening of stand, so be it. We want to be reasonable. Supreme Court has said, let the management and union have talks. We are more than happy to do that.
Just sometimes like you should first report to work, then they are willing to address the issues.
I'm not even talking about addressing of issues. What I'm only saying is that without any preconditions, we will go and meet the minister so that we can lay our issues on the table to him. Because right now I think there is a misconception where perhaps the management is not giving the correct picture to the Honourable Minister. You see, I have full reason to believe that the minister is an honest man with good intentions. But maybe he is not getting the right information from the Air India management. So my only request is that please give us some time so that we can personally discuss our issues with you and let you know what the issues are. And after that, I see no reason why the agitation can't end or why the people can't go back to work. Our only small request is that please let us place our issues before you without any interference from the Air India management.
But that's because you reported to work first. Because that's what
reporting to work is a separate issue. What I'm saying is that without any preconditions, we are willing to go to Delhi, meet with the minister and place our issues before. I've answered the same question that without any preconditions, we are willing to go and talk to the management.
दिल्ली में प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस दे रहे हैं, उन्होंने कहा है कि हम आईपीसी से बात करना चाहते हैं, लेकिन वो लोग सामने नहीं आ रहे हैं. और सेकंड क्वेश्चन कि अभी जो एयर इंडिया के पीक आवर्स होता है, जो पीक सीजन होता है, उसी समय पायलट साइड पिक क्यों जाते हैं?
Firstly, I'll answer the first question that we are willing to talk to the IPG. The problem with that is, as I said, last Tuesday when we were there with the Chief Labour Commissioner, the management refused to talk to us. Now, as IPG, I'm reiterating again, we are open for talks, we have no reservations. We will go for talks even while we are de-recognized. If the management or the ministry calls us, we have no issue with this. Therefore, I'm reiterating. I'm not saying that you recognize the IPG, then we'll go for talks. I'm not even saying that you reinstate us, then we'll go for talks. We are willing to start talks without any of those preconditions.
But will you report to work first, because that's what a minister's stand has been for last
To
2 years.
specifically answer your question, as you know, today close to 75 pilots have been terminated. We have got orders from the court and from the management not to enter and exit Air India premises, not to be anywhere within 200 meters. If I can't enter the premises, how do I report to work?
You are willing to report.
So therefore, the ball is clearly in the management's court.
It means that you are willing to report to work.
Sorry,
You are willing
I'll state it very simply. Either all of us will go back to work or nobody can. Everybody is in this together. See, you cannot isolate the people who are sacked and the people who are not sacked. Everybody, like you've seen outside, you've got a huge crowd. You know, there were some rumors that there is some dissension in the IPG. Some people are for it, against it. I don't know where these rumors are coming from. As you can see outside, there is a big group present. Our stand is very simple. If you talk about going back, there is no separation between people who are dismissed and people who are not. Everybody is willing to go back to work. Now, for everybody to go back to work, the dismissal letters have to be taken back. All those things have to happen, right? Now we can't do that. As I said, there are orders that prohibit us from going to office. Now unless those things are reversed, we cannot report back to work. And I'm reiterating the same thing at the cost of repeating myself. We have no preconditions. I'm not saying you recognize the union, then we will talk. I'm not saying you take our sacked pilots back, then we will talk. There is no harm in talking. Let us talk without any preconditions. If the minister does not agree with our issues, that is also fine. But let us have an opportunity to place our issues before him. Because as I said, I have full reason to believe that both the minister and the CMD are honest gentlemen with good intentions. The only thing what we suspect is that they are not being given the right picture by the officials of Air India. Maybe that's where the problem lies.
See, the civil aviation minister also maintains that perhaps shutting down the operation is also an option. How do you react to that?
That's a decision for the management. I cannot comment on that. We don't want this airline to shut down. You see, we are the employees of the airline. We've got a maximum stake. You know, everybody talks about 30,000 crores taxpayers' money. We are taxpayers. In addition to being taxpayers, my future is tied with Air India. You see, today I'm 32 years old. I've got another 25 years to fly. So therefore, if Air India suffers, we suffer the most. I'm going to stop here for a moment. Our president has just arrived.